Hey there guys, I just want to say before we begin, this video isn't sponsored at all in any way. I just want to offer some free advice on if you want to learn a new language or if you want to brush up on any previous existing skills on a language. Because I'm talking about the free app Duolingo. You can pretty much learn any language you want on the computer or by downloading a free app on your mobile phone through your app store. It offers dozens of different categories, starting from the basics and setting the foundation to harder, more complex sentences and conversations. Now, why am I talking about this? Well, this year I set myself a New Year's resolution, the task of learning a new language, because I've always wanted to, and I think it'd just be pretty cool as well. And that language is Spanish. And I can honestly say, after only using this app for around about 3 weeks as of today, today is the 2nd of February 2019, I've learned a lot. And this is only by using the app for like 10-20 minutes a day. It's ridiculous. I've just learned loads. Like literally back in high school, or secondary school, for 5 years I learned French, and I have learned more on the app in 3 weeks than I have learning French for 5 years. It's insane. It just makes me think like I've wasted so much time, like 5 years learning a language, and I don't really remember much French, and just think, what is our education system doing when all I can do is just pick up a phone, do a few lessons on here, and I can just learn so much more. It even offers the ability to do live video chat with fluent speakers and teachers from anywhere in the world, and you can have one-on-one lessons with them for a small fee. The first one is free, which I tried, and it was a bit weird, but it was actually quite helpful at the same time, as they can offer you help not only with the words, but with the pronunciation of the words as well. Like if I was to say some Spanish now, oh god, it put me on the spot. Hola, mi nombre Andy, buenos dias, mucho gusto. What did I say? That is, hello, my name is Andy, good morning, nice to meet you. There you go. And you learn that within like the first few minutes of doing the app. Obviously I've learned so much more, but just simple things like that. It's quite repetitive as well, but I think you need to do those things so it just drums into your brain. It offers free tips and easy to understand formats on how the particular language is constructed, and the lessons offer a variety of different ways of learning, whether that's translating the language into your own language by selecting the correct words, selecting the correct translation by multiple choice, hearing the language speak to you and then you converting it into your own language. El niño es cubano. The boy is Cuban. Tap in the correct pairs of both languages.
Estudiante. Cuenta. Hija. Yo.
And even actually using the device's microphone to speak the language, determining whether or not you speak it correctly.
La niña es cubana.
La niña es cubana. Yay, the girl is Cuban.
Él es interesante.
Él es interesante. He is interesting. When would you ever say that? Yeah, he is interesting.
Él es mexicano.
Él es mexicano.
Es
Él es mexicano.
Él es mexicano.
So it's things like this where it's just pretty much repeating the same sentence as before, but it's just all about just repetition and just muscle memory, is that the word? Just keep drumming it over and over again so it just sticks in your head, really. He is Mexican. Pedro es cubano. Yay! Lesson complete, 25-day streak, And then once you've completed lessons, you'll then earn virtual money that you can then spend in the virtual shop in the app and purchase either more lessons or special power-ups to protect your streak. Now you may be thinking, how does this app make money? All this learning for free? There must be a catch. Well, there is, but only slightly. You see, in the free version of the app, you have a health meter, and if you answer questions incorrectly, you lose a life from your health meter, like you would if you were playing a game. If you run out of lives, then you can't do any more lessons for a few hours until you gain extra lives, which is okay, and if you're happy to do that, then that's cool. But for me, I found that the more that I progressed through the app, the more harder questions that you get, and you know, sometimes you do make mistakes and you lose lives, and it just became a little bit irritating having to keep waiting hours and hours for another life to come for me to then get a mistake and I lose a life and I've got to wait more hours for another, oh, it was just annoying. So I've gone down the paid route. It's around about $8.99 a month, pound, dollars, or whatever else, euros. I'm just seeing how it goes for the time being, but I'm really liking it so far. You can make a little bit cheaper. You can get a 6 or a 12-month bundle, and the price reflects because you've paid more in advance. But a month at a time for me at the moment is fine. I was looking at other apps. I mean, there's the big one like Rosetta Stone. I was looking at getting that, but I think it's good. I haven't really used it before, but I mean, it's one of the top ones. But I just felt it was just a little bit too expensive, and I've heard lots of recommendations from friends that have used Duolingo. I know that there's others out there, but I think Duolingo on a mobile app version is probably the most popular one. So you can learn every single lesson for free if you want, or if you get the paid version, then you get unlimited lives. So it doesn't matter how many mistakes or incorrect answers you make, you can just keep on learning. There's no ads as well, removes everything. Yeah, just unlimited learning. Oh, and it also gives you the ability to download lessons offline. So say for instance you're on the train or the tube and you've got no signal, you can still learn as you go. I've used that feature quite a lot, and it passes the time so quickly. So if you're like me and you've started a New Year's resolution this year and you want to learn a new language, then you can't go wrong with Duolingo. Again, this isn't sponsored at all. I mean, please, Duolingo, if you're watching this video, please sponsor me. But no, I just love the app, and yeah, I just want to help anyone out there really. And if you're looking to learn a language, then yeah, definitely download it. So hopefully this has helped you out into making a decision, or even just learning a new language in general, because I'm no saint. I picked it up pretty quick, but if I can do it, then bloody anyone can do it. And I always thought to myself, you've got to be a child, you've got to be young to learn new things, because your brain's like a sponge and you just learn everything. And the more older I've gotten, and is that even a sentence? The more older I've gotten. Yeah, I guess so. The more older I've got, I just feel, you know, I wouldn't be able to learn things. I'm older and the brain isn't as what it used to be, but it's actually going in. It's going in there, and I'm really surprised. And yeah, literally just 3 weeks and I've learned the basics pretty much. Anyway, certainly let me know down below if you're already learning a new language, what program are you using? So, you know, I might try it out myself. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!